Hello, my friend, and welcome. I'm Keenyn, and this is the Clear English Corner. In this lesson, we're talking about how to be clear and concise when sharing your phone number in the United States. This can be a frustrating interaction sometimes, especially if you're on the phone or leaving a voice message for someone. So by the end of this lesson, you'll have several helpful tips that'll make the process of sharing your number smooth and easy. So let's dive in. First quick tip. When we're talking about these series of digits, you'll hear it referred to as your phone number or just your number. Saying telephone number is too formal. What's your number? Here's my number. You'll notice that phone numbers in the United States are 10 digits broken into groups of 3, 3, and 4. You want to use these groupings as you're sharing your phone number out loud, pausing where you see a dash. Also, when sharing your phone number in the United States, you want to pronounce each digit individually. So if you have an 8 and a 7, it's 87 and not 87. 555, 614, 7221. Now notice there's a stress pattern when sharing your phone number. Emphasis is going to fall on the final number in the grouping. And notice what I do with those final 4 numbers. I take the final 4 numbers and break it into groups of 2. Again, my emphasis falling on the final number in that grouping of 2. 555, 614, 7221. Do you hear that? Now that stress pattern is what a native English speaker is listening for when you share your phone number. We've been hearing this same pattern our entire lives, so we're expecting that. And when you use that pattern, it's going to make your phone number instantly more clear and easy to understand. A few more additional tips. The number or digit 0 is going to be pronounced as O. 0297 1064. And remember that O as in rose boat sound in American English is a little longer and it has more movement than you're used to. So instead of O, with the lips rounding out and then relaxing back towards the face as you pronounce this sound. Second quick little tip. A difference between British English and American English. In British English, this is called your mobile, whereas in American English, we call this one your cell. So what's your cell number? Here's my cell number. Or since we pretty much all have one of these days, you'll hear just, here's my number. And most of the time, it's the cell number. And what if you need to add an extension? Extension 258, extension 22. When you share your extension, the emphasis again is going to fall on that final number and not the word extension. Extension 213. Now, if your extension is 3 or more digits, you're going to want to say each digit individually. Again, extension 213, extension 1468. If your extension is just 2 digits, it's typically spoken as that double-digit number. So extension 25. Or extension 15. So there you have it. The most important things to remember from this lesson is that in the United States, you're going to share your phone number digit by digit. You're going to speak each individual digit and you're going to follow a stress pattern. We have groups 3, 3, and 4. Your emphasis is going to fall on the final digit in the group. You're going to break that group of 4 down to 2 and 2. 555, 641, 7221. Piece of cake, right? Now, in our next lesson, we're going to talk about how to be clear and concise when sharing your address. That one can definitely be a little more tricky. In the meantime, be sure to come on over to the Clear English Corner for all sorts of free pronunciation lessons and practice resources. As always, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.